Oh, bother. Now what do we do?
Don't worry, old boy. We're not that far from Wellsworth. I'll walk back down the line and call for help. I'll be back soon.
Alright, driver. Oh no, an engine's coming. If I don't try and warn them, there could be what the? Stay away from me. No, no, please, don't hurt me.
What on soda are you on about?
Oh, it was just you. Sorry, Henry. It's nothing.
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm fine, Edward. I just broke down at Henry's forest. Luckily, Henry came along and saved me and the passengers.
Glad he did. The passengers wouldn't be happy if they were left there for even longer.
But Bear, why did you yell for me to leave you alone when I buffered up to you? You looked like you saw a ghost.
Might I ask, Henry? Why do you all like Diesel so much? They're too quiet for their own good.
Watch what you say, Emily, or else she will come for you.
What do you mean, Edward?
Well, I'll tell you. It was many years ago, back when the Northwestern Railway was first opened. There used to be an engine who worked at Crosby. She was a kind and humble engine, but she rarely said a word to any engine or person who talked with her. Many of us didn't bother her about it, but two old engines who work on the railway always picked on her for this. They didn't have a name, only numbers. One was numbered 98462, and the other was numbered 87546.
Still not gonna say anything, Miss Mute. You're such a pathetic engine to be on this railway.
Stop picking on her 87546. If she doesn't want to speak, she doesn't have to.
Oh, come now, Henry. You must see this little tank engine as a disgrace to the railway.
That's enough, 98462. She is a kind and humble engine to us all, and you and 87546 have no right to treat her like this. Me and Henry always defended her, and always argued with 98462 and 87546 for how they treated her. But no matter what we did, it didn't stop until one night. Eight 7546 had to take a goods train to take us down. As they passed through the forest, which became Henry's forest, one of the couplings snapped on his train, causing the last few trucks to fall loose. 87546 felt this change, but didn't tell his crew about it, leaving the trucks on the line behind him. Back down the line, the tank engine was pulling a small freight train of supplies to help build the Brendan branch, which was under construction at the time. It was very dark, so by the time she saw the trucks on the line, it was too late. Her crew applied her brakes, but the The train pushed her further and... They found the crashed train the next day. The brake van had been crushed, but luckily no one was in it. But the engine, her smoke box door was gone. They tried to search for it, but after no success, they scrapped what was left of the engine. The night she was scrapped, me and Henry were furious at 87546 for what he did.
How could you be so careless, 87546?
Oh, pipe down, Henry. It's not like you would care.
Not like we care? What do you mean? Of course we care!
You certainly didn't care when Alfred died.
98462 tried to kill me and Gordon. Not to mention he killed Albert and possibly Thomas.
His name was Alfred.
Karma always comes back for you, 87546. Just you wait. Little did we know, 87546 was about to pay for what he did a lot sooner than we thought. Around a week later, 87546 had to take a late-night passenger train, known now as the Midnight Express, from Vickerstown to Natford. Everything was going well, but after he passed Wellsworth, where I was resting at the time, he broke down in the middle of Henry's Forest.
Oh, great. How can a grand engine like me break down like this?
Oh, calm it down. The guard can head back down the line to get help from Wellsworth. You should be back soon.
Just great. Getting help from that old iron.
The guard came back to Wellsworth, and I was steamed up to go help 87546, with the guard riding with me and my crew. But when we arrived, we found that 87546 was gone. Thankfully, all of his passengers were okay. They were asleep. I pulled the heavy train to Natford, where the controller was waiting, as well as some police officers. They took the passengers' statements as I went back to my shed. From what I learned later, they all said that they remember the guard leaving to get help, but after that, they only remember waking up on the way to Natford. The next day, a cleaner at Crosby found 87546's crew asleep on the bench on the platform. When asked how they got there, they had no memory of what happened. All they knew was one moment, they were waiting for the guard to get help that night, and the next they were waking up on the platform. The police investigated any leads, but they only found one person who had an answer for them, and that was Crosby station master, Jackson Bailey. From his testimony, he was in his office, waiting for 87546 to arrive, when he claims to have seen the Faceless engine puff through the station towards Henry's Forest. To this day, it is believed the Faceless engine haunts the railway in search of its lost face. You saw her, didn't you?
What was that? Who's there? Hello?
Don't deserve my heart.
Who are you?
Amazing. You don't deserve work. You don't deserve that price.
What? No. No, stay back. Help! Someone please help me! Please!
Thank you.